business and public administration are quite different. To take just one example, it's much easier for a private company to fix objectives, to fix priorities, than it is for public administration. It means that police cannot be led as a business. But if the police can take over a certain number of specific method and trainings, especially useful in the area of management and especially in the decision-making process. This is the subject of our book. Another big influence of business and public administration is the greater attention given to the citizens. These factors have influenced police and the way police officers accomplish their tasks, how they are led and controlled, and how they deal with the population. The development of community policing, which aims at creating a greater partnership between police and citizens, needs that the police officer gets more power, that he is able to take decision, and for that reason he becomes in fact a manager and must be trained like a manager. Well, the first factor is to try to reduce uncertainty. Intelligence-led policing will help very much in that sense, because it will identify trends and hotspots, and commanders can then develop or deploy their resources accordingly to the places and at the times where incidents are most likely to happen. The second factor is training. Commanders, staff officers, and officers must be trained in crisis management and be able to face this type of uncertainty. And the third factor is to dispose of adequate structures which are going to support the management crisis. So that in summary, adequate training, good management of information, adequate structures are elements which will help to face uncertainties. Well, the first challenge is to keep up pace with this development and get the necessary financial resources. The second factor is to find the right specialist. Fortunately, the Forensic Institute in Lausanne is providing a lot of good people. And the third factor, which is in my sense the most important, is to succeed in integrating these specialists into the police world. They come from another environment and they have to obtain the trust of their colleagues. But more important perhaps is that their contribution is integrated into the police work. I spoke before of the intelligence-led policing, and I think that it's the area where forensic development can bring the most to the police. But in order to succeed, to get all the advantages of these new developments, one must make sure that the contribution of the specialist is integrated into the strategic and tactical approaches in the decision process, and perhaps even that necessary changes are made in the structure. If this is done, the succeed will be given. And the commander in that respect must not be himself a specialist, but he must make sure that the integration is successful.